Lena lies awake in the dim silence of her bedroom, her husband Evan's back turned to her like a wall she can't climb. The stillness feels suffocating, filled with the weight of unspoken words and unmet affection. She stares into the darkness, realizing how deeply alone she feels beside him. Then, the sudden vibration of her phone slices through the quiet. Her heart skips. Miles. Her husband's best friend. His message, simple yet unsettling. Are you awake? Confusion floods her. Why him? Why now? Curiosity and fear wrestle within her before she replies, her hands trembling slightly when Miles answers, I just need to talk to someone. It's about Evan. A strange connection sparks in the dark. It's dangerous, forbidden, yet achingly human. Just as her heart begins to steady, Evan murmurs another woman's name, Clara. The sound shatters Lena's world, turning her quiet ache into something sharper. Betrayal. Lena once believed marriage meant partnership, laughter, and late-night dreams whispered in the dark. But after 5 years with Evan, that dream has withered. His promotion became his obsession, and her world shrank around his schedule. She quit her design career to support him, only to become invisible in her own home. Miles was always their Evan's loyal friend, steady and kind. He blended easily into their lives, his gentle humor and perceptive eyes a quiet contrast to Evan's dismissive charm. Recently single after a broken engagement, he carries his own quiet hurt, making him see the pain Lena hides so well. Even Lena's friend Tessa notices the imbalance, the way Evan corrects Lena mid-sentence, brushes off her thoughts, and keeps affection locked away. Lena laughs it off, but her smile never reaches her eyes. That night, when Miles texts, it's not just a message, it's recognition. Someone finally sees her. When Evan leaves for his business trip, the house feels emptier than usual. Lena calls him out of habit, craving the smallest connection, but every call goes unanswered. As hours pass, unease twists in her chest, a quiet dread she can't quite name. The silence becomes unbearable, echoing her doubts. Then, Miles's message appears like a lifeline and a threat all at once. Hey, I need to talk. It's about Evan. Can I come by? Her pulse quickens. Against the voice of reason, she says yes. When he arrives, there's something heavy in his eyes, worry, guilt, maybe both. He hesitates before showing her the truth. I end the photo. Evan sits across from a woman, Clara, his expression soft, intimate. The sight feels like a physical blow. Lena's breath catches, her denial faltering as tears blur the image. Miles's voice breaks the silence, gentle but firm, you deserve to know. Before leaving, he adds, you're not crazy for wanting more. Later that night, when his final text comes, you shouldn't have to go through this alone, Lena realizes her world has shifted forever. When Evan returns, Lena confronts him with trembling hands and a pounding heart. His response is swift, practiced, she's just a colleague. You're overreacting. His voice is calm, almost patronizing, as if her pain is an inconvenience. The denial feels colder than the betrayal itself, and Lena's trust begins to quietly disintegrate. In the following days, Miles becomes her anchor in a storm she can't name. Their late-night texts turn soft, confessional fragments of thoughts neither dares to speak aloud. He listens, truly listens, in a way Evan never does. She catches herself smiling at her phone, guilt flickering like candlelight in the dark. One evening, when she nearly confesses what he means to her, Miles gently stops her. Don't say it. Not while you're still his wife. The restraint only deepens the pull between them. But soon, reality crashes back. A hidden credit card statement reveals Evan has been paying for Clara's apartment. When she confronts him, he gaslights her cruelly, twisting blame until she questions herself. Miles overhears through the phone, his voice later calm but fierce, if you ever decide to leave, I'll help you. Lena reaches her breaking point and storms into Evan's office, determined to uncover the truth. But what she finds shatters her completely. Clara, sitting casually, wearing Lena's old scarf. The one Evan claimed he'd lost. Clara's uneasy eyes and trembling voice confess everything. Evan said they were basically separated. The humiliation sears through Lena, fury and heartbreak colliding as she rushes home to pack her things. Evan arrives moments later, his anger explosive. He twists every word, blames her for his lies, and finally shouts the truth he's hidden for years. You were never enough, Lena. You made me feel trapped. Miles bursts in, breathless and worried. When Evan shoves him, accusing him of stealing his wife, Miles stands firm and replies quietly, "She's not yours to own." The police arrive amid shouting. Lena's hands tremble, but clarity pierces through her pain. She's done clinging to illusions. She walks away, barefoot. 3 weeks pass, and Lena finds refuge at Tessa's apartment, a space filled with warmth and quiet healing. She begins therapy, confronting years of silence and self-doubt. Mornings become gentler. She learns to breathe without guilt. Evan's apologies flood her phone, but she leaves them unread, finally choosing peace over closure. Miles reaches out sometimes, never pushing, just checking in with quiet kindness. His patience becomes a comfort, not a crutch. Meanwhile, Lena rediscovers her art. Freelancing reignites her purpose, each design a reflection of her newfound strength. She realizes love shouldn't demand disappearance. Real love allows her to exist. Months later, Miles visits with 2 coffees and a soft smile. Their conversation flows easily, laughter unforced. "You look like yourself again," he says. Lena's eyes glisten as she replies, "For the first time, I feel like her too." No kiss follows, only a peaceful, promising silence. Late at night, the house is quiet again, but this silence feels different. No longer heavy or hollow, it's peaceful, her own. Lena sits by the window, wrapped in soft moonlight, sketchbook resting on her lap. Her phone buzzes, the screen lighting up with a familiar name, Miles. "Are you awake?" A smile touches her lips, gentle, knowing. This time, she doesn't rush to answer. She sets the phone aside, gazing out at the night sky that once made her feel so small. Now, it feels endless. She breathes deeply, realizing she's no longer waiting for someone to make her feel alive. Her voice, soft but certain, lingers in the air like a whisper of truth. "For so long, I waited for someone to notice I was awake. I didn't realize I could wake myself." She finally types her reply, "Yeah. But I'm okay now." Fade out, bittersweet, hopeful, free.